We're here with Coach Cameron Lowman, Coleman Bluecat head basketball coach. Coach, let's start with last Friday and the ball game that you had. Tell us about that.
Oh yeah, we went to Bangs. We came away with a 61-27 win. Early on, we kind of struggled offensively. We I think only scored 7 points in the first quarter and only had 20 at halftime. I think it was 20-13. We were up. Defensively, we were playing pretty well, but offensively, we kind of struggled to make shots early on. But then in the second half, we kind of made a few adjustments with what we were going to do against what they were doing against us defensively, and we came out firing. We got some steals in our press and got some fast break opportunities and some opportunities at the free throw line, and I think we scored 20 points in the third quarter, and then another 21 in the fourth to get us to 61. It was a big win. Bangs plays hard, and they've got a new coach who's brought some things in that's different and new. And they play well, and they've had some close games, and for us to come out with a road win that big was good for us and good for our confidence.
Okay, on Tuesday night here at home, we had the Dublin Lions come to town. Is it safe to say there's not another team in our district as tall as the Dublin Lions? They bring a lot of height inside.
Yeah, they do. It's definitely a close battle between them and Cisco, but Dublin probably has a little more height than Cisco does. And no team in our district shoots the ball as well as Dublin does from the outside. They're a tough team, and you're in for a battle every time you play them, and you're just kind of hoping they're a little bit off, and you're able to keep it close, and we did that last night.
Yeah.
First quarter, we struggled to make shots. I think we were 2 for 12 from the field, and their height was getting to us a little bit on the inside, and then the second quarter, we kind of started to be a little more aggressive. Attacking the basket, not just settling for an outside shot. And second quarter, we come out and we end up taking a halftime lead, which not many people probably expected. Of course, they end up taking the lead back in the third quarter, and they never gave it up, and we end up losing by 6. But we felt good about the way we played. We had some missed opportunities that maybe could have led to us getting the upset, but we played really well. The kids played hard, and they played well, and probably one of the better games we've played all year.
Mm-hmm.
And confidence-wise, it does a lot for us. You can see the confidence grow every game with these kids, and now it's not just me saying, "Hey, we can compete with these guys." Now they've seen it on the court, and it shows with the way they're carrying themselves.
Yeah, watching the game, just want to compliment the kids because they played hard all night. They were after that ball when it was time to try to steal it, and just made some big plays right under the basket too.
Yeah, there's never been a game where I've come away thinking we didn't play hard. They've done that from the beginning, and now with the confidence to go on top of it, they're I think they're a team that can make some noise here in the second half. We've got a lot of ground to make up to maybe have a chance to get in, but I think we can make up that ground, and other coaches looking at that score, I think are going to be surprised.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And the fact that I think that you had the lead there, says a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I can kind of see it in the eyes of the opposing players is like, wait a minute, we soundly beat this team the first time, but not this time.
Yeah, and you could see it. You could see it in the way their coach was and their players, and you could tell they weren't happy with the way the game was going, and all credit to our kids. They took it to them, from the get go. And I know we didn't come out on top, but they played so well, and proud of them, obviously, and everybody from the guys who come off the bench to the starters, everybody comes out and plays hard, and we're going to be a team that can make some noise here in the last 3 weeks of district.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you've got another home game this coming Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Eastland Mavericks coming to town. Tell us about Eastland.
Well, they beat us by 4 the first time over at their place, and again, we kind of didn't shoot the ball very well. That's kind of been our Achilles heel at times. Games we just struggle to put the ball in the hole. We had, I think, only 36 points against them. It was a 4-point game. We make a few more shots here and there. It's a different ball game, and they also were a lot more physical than we were at that point in the season. They were a physical team. They block out well. They rebound well. They crash the boards hard, and we didn't bring the physicality. Hoping that the more confidence is built up throughout the season for us that, we'll kind of have that mindset here at home. It's a big one. We've got a stretch of 4 games here that we either lost close or won in the first half, and we've got to flip the script, and it starts Friday against Eastland, and we'll have a chance if we keep shooting the ball the way we've been shooting it here recently, and playing with as much confidence and playing as hard as we've played. We're going to have a good chance to win.
Okay. Anything else this week from Coleman Bluecat land?
Oh man, we're just hoping to get back into it. We've got, like I said, four games that we can win. If we can win all 4 of them, you never know. We may be able to sneak in, and that's kind of the goal. But I definitely say the future's bright here.